Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, out here in San Antonio, it is cold. Friday afternoon is 12:05, and it's cold out here. Hey, I just want to sit here, enjoy my lunch, and talk to you guys about a couple things that's going on out here going on in the world. What do y'all think about all the stuff that's going on with Trump, Elon Musk, even Bill Gates? All the things that's really going on with all this stuff, is it going to help us or is it going to hurt us? Because when Biden was in office, him and Kamala, there's a lot of upset people about that because they was taking our tax money and giving billions to other countries. A whole lot of people are upset about that. Got every reason to be upset about it, Now that Trump is in office, people are upset about that. Trump's going to do this, Trump's going to do that. One thing I can say about that is we did all that time with Biden, 8 years with Biden, and we got to see, we had to go through that. A lot of people didn't like what they was doing, but hey, we had to live through it. Now Trump here, we got to go do the next 4 years, see if he's going to do anything that's going to help us. That's it. We got to live through it and try to make the best of it that we can. Of course, there's going to be some things that we don't like, There might be some things that we do like. Like right now, Elon Musk, they was talking about, basically he's auditing the IRS. And if my memory serves me correct, the audit that he did on the IRS, well, they had $55 billion of mismanaged funds. Mismanaged funds. And so Elon Musk and Trump was like, whoa. So they're talking about giving some of that money back to us. It's like $55 billion. I think they're talking 20% for everyone that paid taxes. They're talking about giving every American that paid taxes $5,000. And that's supposed to happen if everything goes through. They said Trump is thinking about it and he might agree to it. But if it goes through, it will happen in June or July of 2026. Now, if that happens, all the people that were against Trump, they're going to start liking Trump after that. So, just a lot going on with this country. A lot of taxes that other countries should have been paying us, we didn't get. That's why Trump is doing the terrorists. Not the terrorists, but the terrorists. TARFFI. Terrorists. Which is going to affect our gas, shipping. It's going to make everything that we get more expensive. Because dealing with Canada, Mexico, they're not having it. So they're kind of like, well, forget the United States. We'll just go around the United States. We'll take our goods and go around the United States, get to Mexico, and Mexico say, hey, same thing. We take our goods and just get them around to Canada. So is the United States wrong for saying, hey, we want our money back? We only did so much for your country. Hey, we want money back. You know? So that's the situation that's going on. It's all about money. You know? And on top of that, everything that Elon Musk is doing, even that things that Bill Gates is doing. These billionaires, unless they feel they can do whatever they want to do because they're billionaires and they donate so much of their funds to the president, president's political campaign. So they feel they can do whatever they want and get away with it. As I said, when you're not making the kind of money these people are making, you're not relevant. And it's sad. Us as Americans, we got to start saying the things that's bothering us, start helping us out. Like with this $55 billion that Elon Musk just found. Okay, who's entitled to that money? Like I said, people that pay taxes. If you're on a disability, are you entitled to that money? Even though, back in your younger days, you paid tons of taxes, so you could be on disability. Like right now, you got a ton of people that are on disability. They're up in age, they're 60 and up. They pay taxes, but now they don't have an income no more because they're on disability. And a lot of them have homes that are paid off. And with this set income they get from disability, it's hard on them, it's struggling. People are like, well, they don't pay taxes on their disability. Well, all the taxes they paid back when they was younger is where they're at now. That's why they got disability. Like I said, a lot of them have homes. These homes are paid off. And they got to pay that property tax every single year. That property tax range anywhere between $6,000 to $12,000 a year. Which is like, it could be taken anywhere between $600 to $800 a month out of their disability. So yes, they should be entitled to disability as well, because they paid into the system and they're still paying taxes. The house is paid for, is bought and paid for, they own it, but they still got to pay taxes on something that they own. Now, how crazy is that? So yes, they're entitled to that $5,000 too as well. And those who are on disability but haven't put no money into the system, yes, they're entitled to that as well. They deserve some kind of happiness in their life. And then you got Bill Gates. All the things that he's doing. He's buying up all this land. All this land, buying it up. I'm like, why is he buying up all this land? Because allegedly they're saying he can buy up all this land so he can plant all the fruits and vegetables so he can basically control the industry and manipulate the prices of those fruits and vegetables. Taking the farmers out and then taking their land so he can be controlling all that like a big bully. Allegedly, also, is that another reason why he's doing that? Allegedly because it's good. Allegedly because sorry. Because Bill Gates allegedly has engineered seeds. That will search and destroy certain group of people. Yeah. Technology is something. These seeds that's growing the vegetables and the fruits that genetically will search out a group of people. And once this food is injected, these fruits and vegetables are injected, it will attack those certain people immune system. That's what I'm saying, man. And most of us know who those certain people are. And so it's kind of scary the way this world is going. And I believe like right now, a lot of these younger people, you really need to pay attention to what's going on in the world. You really should. And this stuff is going to affect you in the long run. That's why it kind of bothers me, being a grandfather. I kind of worry about my grandkids. How their life is going to be, 15, 20 years from now. The struggles they got to go through, the taxes they got to go through. It's kind of like the United States, in my opinion, is turning into a communist country. What happened to the freedom? It's like more of our freedom is being taken away and away and away from us. So that's why I encourage people to start paying attention to the news. Get some real news. It's something that's going to protect you in the future. Got to start protecting yourself. And doing that is getting knowledge. Stop taking time for granted. There's a lot of people out there that are in their late 40s, 50s, are trying to do the things that they should have done when they was in their 20s. Now it's hard for them to make that kind of money that they should have been making. A lot of them are struggling. Like I said, your body gets tired, your bones get stiffer, your muscles get weaker. You're getting older. So all you young people out there, that if you're listening to this video, do the things now. Create your income. Create your income now. Because the things you do now while you're young, they will take care of you once you get older. Like I did. I was 24, 25. I bought my first house. married, had 3 kids, bought my first house, and got me another house. Rented that out, made money. Equity from that other house I got, I sold it. And I was able to get me a house that I have here now that is paid for. It's bought and paid for. So that's what I'm trying to say. Do things while you're young because that money will make life for you easier when you get older. You know, the only thing that bothers me now is just that paying taxes, property taxes on a house that's mine. That don't make sense to me. It really doesn't. So I really need to think about stuff like that. You know, like what Trump is doing, Elon Musk is doing. The stuff that Elon Musk done, it's like he's trying to help people. Like right now, Elon Musk, he's doing all this technology that he's got, which is amazing. Like he got this new RV, Tesla motorhome. I was like getting me an RV. And those RVs are like, they come out to like $1.5 million, if not higher. You can find your used one, $70,000, $80,000, right? Now, Elon Musk got this new motorhome, so much technology into it, and the price is unbelievable. Like right now, that motorhome, they're talking from $17,000 to $20,000. A motorhome. Beautiful inside too. I mean, beautiful. Shower. Washer and dryer, refrigerator, stove, TVs. I'm talking about beautiful. And he's gonna definitely affect the big RVs business because they're charging so much money. Elon Musk said, "Hey, I'm trying to save people money." Just like when the Teslas first came out, it's like $70,000. Now Elon Musk said this year or next year, coming out with the new Teslas, he's only going to be charging $25,000 for it. Because he wants everybody to succeed. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody say all this bad stuff about Elon. There's actually so much good that he's trying to do. But he has this one that I'm really impressed about. This is for people that are disabled with their legs and their arms and hands. And a lot of conspiracy comes from this as well. Like if my granddaughter, she has a disability. It's called collagen 6, and it affects her muscles where she can't walk no more. And so what happens is Elon Musk has this chip, a tiny chip that he puts in your brain. You know, that's where the conspiracy comes from, right there. What that happens, I can't think exactly how it happens, but just say this chip will allow all your nerves, whatever it takes to make your legs and hands move, that chip brings them together so you can walk, so you can use your hands. And to me, that's amazing. That you would give a person that's disabled a chance to run, to walk, to get up and do stuff on their own. That's amazing. And they deserve that. I used to sit back and I still get hurt by my granddaughter. She has her sisters, and they're outside playing, riding bikes, and she's sitting in the chair next to me. Just that look on her face like, I want to ride a bike, Grandpa. That just hurts because she can't do that. But if something's going to give her the opportunity where she can do that, then I'm all for it. They need to help them out. They're even helping out people that are blind. But then here comes that conspiracy. But yeah, he does that. Something goes on with the world here, they just cut your chip off. Now you can't do nothing. Well, at least for the moment, at least they was happy for the moment. Something I can say about that. The world is changing and we got to evolve with it. I just want things to be happier and better for people. When people start enjoying their life. You know? Because they deserve certain things that's going on in this world. They deserve to have a boyfriend. They deserve to have a girlfriend. They deserve to get married. You know? So I just see things that he's trying to help out a lot of people. You know, there's probably some things that I don't understand, some things I do understand. Like I said, we all just got to see it through and see what comes of it. You know? So you guys, thank you for joining me for lunch, and hope you guys have an amazing day. All right? Take care. Peace.